Hello grade 11s. I just want to continue on our discussion that we had this morning. Okay, let's say you are selling certain equipment. Okay, so I'm selling the equipment. Now this equipment you originally bought at some stage. Let's say you bought this equipment that you're going to sell on the 1st of September 2017, and your method that you're using is 20% on the diminishing value. You're using the diminishing value method, which is you are using the carrying value every year when you are working out your depreciation. Okay, I'll explain that now. Alright, so at the end of the financial year, let's say your financial year ends 31st of December 2017. So you bought it for 60,000 Rand. So in the first year, you work out 20%. Now, there's no minus taking place here for carrying value because you literally bought it in that year. So for the first year, both methods, the cost method and the diminishing value method, works the same. Okay, so you work it out at 20% for 4 months, 4 over 12, and that's 4,000 Rand. Okay, so that was in the 2017 year. So the accumulated depreciation at the end of 2017 was 4,000 Rand. So your carrying value will be the 60,000 minus the 4,000 Rand. So the carrying value that it's worth now is 56,000. So now for the next year, for the next financial year, which is 2018, you have to start with the carrying value because it's a carrying value or diminishing value method. So you have to start with your 56,000 Rand, okay, times 20%, okay, and that's times 12 over 12. So in effect, this 56 was 60 minus the 4,000 Rand to get to the 56. So your accumulated depreciation for this year is 11,200. Or so the depreciation for this year is 11,200. So the accumulated depreciation is last year's plus this year's, and you'll get the 15,200. Now to get to the carrying value, you take what you originally purchased it for, which was 60,000 Rand, minus the full amount accumulated depreciation, and therefore your carrying value at the end of year 2 is 44,800. Now let's say you only sell your equipment in the middle of the year, which means there's only 6 months of depreciation. You again start with your carrying value, which is a 4,000, so 44,800 times the 20% times 6 over 12. Now that 44,800 is in effect the 4,000, the 60,000 minus the 4,000 minus the 11,200 to get to the carrying value. Times 20%, only 6 months. So this current financial year, there is only 6 months depreciation that you are showing. So accumulated depreciation is now the 4 plus the 11,200 gives me 15, plus the 4,480 gives me 19,680. Therefore the carrying value is only 4320, and that will be 60,000 minus all the depreciation up to date to get to the 4320. Okay, so that's a way to show your depreciation, and that is in the form of a register. Okay.